If you crash it, it's probably your fault. If you crash one, it'll be their problem.
Just raise it up 30 feet or return to home. You don't know where you are. So if it loses connection, you're right under a hydro line. You don't want it raising up. So a lot of the times we had it set to just hover if you lost connection, or return to home at a lower height, so that it would leave at that height, and then you could regain connection and lift it back up again. But that's something you gotta watch, is where you are, what settings you have if you lose connection, because you don't want it flying around and you get yourself in a mess.
Have your settings right when you go up. That is the big. If you have power lines, don't have it come up to come home.
Just wanted to see if it was going to be worth it and profitable to use them for our fields at home. And so I was doing research, and in 2021, in April of 2021, I purchased 3 T30s. And the intent was to start with just my acres, and then like my family farm acres, and then move on from there and start doing some custom work. So yeah, I started with the T30s, and they were a good drone, but they had some little things with them that I had to get used to. So I learned a lot in my first year, had a couple incidents, and honestly one of the biggest things that I learned was the importance of RTK and pre-mapping your fields. So in my first year, I started with 3 drones, and I had incidents with 2 of them, and both of them could have been avoided if I used RTK. And so I had 2 incidents in 2021, and in 2022 and 2023 I had 0. So yeah, I have, in 2021 I ended up only spraying about 600 acres. In 2022 I did 2,500 acres, 2,500 acres. In 23 I did 2,100 acres. 24 was 4,000 or 3,000, and then last year I did about 4,700 acres. And so 2021 to 2024, those years I was using the T30s. Like I said, there were a few things that I had to get used to, and with the T30s, you had to pay a lot more attention to the drone than you might have to with the newer drones. Just with, there was a few things. The technology, the radar technology, the LiDAR technology now has gotten substantially better. And so I bought 2 T50s last year, and also M3M. And so that's what I was using last year. And then, yeah, like Jenny said, today I'm taking home 2 T100s. Also last year, I partnered with Jenny, and so I'm now a dealer for Jenny. Jenny is the distributor, and then I sell agricultural drones, and so that was a step into leading edge ag drones. At the start, it was just on the family farm. We had a few drones, and then took one step further, started my own company, and now it's just all about spraying and then also selling some drones. I mean, that's all I have for a presentation, but I have a decent amount of experience, so if you have any questions about the practicality of drones or anything along those lines, feel free to ask.
These heavy-duty drones can be used for things like precision pesticide spraying. more coverage of the crops. There's more of a efficiency. Rather than taking out a tractor in the field, you're able to just fly over and spray, and it's very precise.
When used correctly, machines like the ones on display here today can give time back to the farmer, making a job known for long hours and hard work just a little bit easier.
There was the old saying, you would be able to just sit there and push a button and have everything done for you. Well, guess what? That's going to be a reality, and it is a reality.